We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 down at the 33. That is caught. Kincaid with it.
I'm glad that you see that works. I don't even know why you did that. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I know that's not your defense.
And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Giants nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
To throw it is Locke. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Locke. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Locke. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
I don't know how you're getting away with the bullshit that you're getting away with. I really don't understand.
Inside the 20, his 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Locke. Flushed out right.
Again, I don't know how you're getting away with the bullshit you're getting away with.
Open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing now is Locke. Eluding the pressure right.
Again, I have no idea how you get away with the bullshit you're getting away with.
Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion. conversion on third down. Tracy going to get it on first down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Locke to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Locke now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
The fact that you got away with that bullshit, bro, I really don't like you.
And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown.
And then you have the audacity to go for 2? You a fucking clown, bitch.
And it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just have their touchdown.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The big loss on 1st down leads to a tricky 2nd down, 18 yards to go. On play action, Allen, they'll roll him out right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On play action, Allen.
You obviously know that that defense ain't working. You was a bitch.
Keon Coleman.
You just frustrating the shit out of me. You was a bitch.
And the Bills are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
To the right side and intercepted.
Yeah, that's done, bro. That's done. I already figured that shit out, bro. You done.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
56, 56.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Allen off the play fake, rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for the Giants.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Dancing to his left.
Like I said, buddy boy. Oh, my God. Oh, you got lucky.
Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Locke gonna throw.
Oh, my God. You're getting too lucky. Oh, my God.
The rush is providing pressure, and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing.
Being amazing.
When you get every level on defense,
That shit is amazing.
You get first half scores just like this one.
And he's gonna
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
That's complete. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Oh,
Yeah, buddy. You're ass, bro. You ass. You can't keep getting lucky for too long, bitch.
They're going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
56, 56. Stop. Look out.
So after the INT, it's Allen escaping the pressure right. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Alert.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Allen going to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5. and keep it moving.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Flush to his right. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides would be thrilled with that.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
A final shot before half for Locke. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A gain of 61 yards. Complete to Malik Neighbors.
Locke working out of the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
A gain of 7 brings up second and...
Now it's Tracy. And he is going to lose yardage here. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Block now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw. Lock. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now that
it got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards. 3 quarters in the books. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. There he goes, left side. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the...
And he is into the
You're fucking ass.
touchdown. Amari Cooper, 26 yards. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen will try to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Locke. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Locke. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And it looks like the defense has got it. Play action. Now it's Allen. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Here's Allen to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped. It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Rolling to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And my goodness, another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
14. Tyler
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear shit, bro.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
I don't know why the hell you decided to play like that, bro.
And he returns this to the 22.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell you was trying to do. That shit's annoying. And you still doing it, bro.
Ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw it is Locke. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Locke. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Across midfield.
You really need to apologize for you playing like that. I need you to apologize. Say you're fucking sorry.
Lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this.
No. Because you're going to keep doing the same shit. This clown ass nigga. This clown ass